The river's turned on me once again. The only shelter I can find is this fucking flower thing. There you go. Okay, day 7. I did get up early. I was going to get some breakfast. Went to there was a McDonald's down the road, and they don't open until 10 o'clock on a Saturday, which is a real pain. But we're starting off here, still in section 1 in the area of Bonneuil, and we're going to follow that up through the Poix Picardie there, and hopefully finish somewhere around a Eaux tonight, roughly. That'll give me the last day just to get up from around there to Dieppe. But that's the plan. Obviously it's dependent on events that are outside of my control, but I am going to stop now and make myself a brew, because I just can't fancy starting the day without something hot inside me. So I'm going to have a brew and then we're going to kick off. Yeah, once you get used to doing it, it should take you less than 5 minutes to make a brew. The most time-consuming job is boiling the water. It takes 2 minutes with a boiler. With a burner, I've always used these Bluet cookers. They're fantastic. I've been using them since about 1991. Used them all over the world. Europe, Iraq, Afghanistan, fucking everywhere. They never let you down. And the other thing about them is you can find these Bluet compatible gas canisters absolutely anywhere. Only drawback to them is if it's really windy, you need to either dig a little hole or build a wind block around the side of them, because they do stand up quite tall. Other than that, fantastic piece of kit. That hawk looking to get lucky with that flock of birds. Obviously not. Not today, monsieur. There he goes. He's got one in sight. Yeah, he's tracking that one to the right, isn't he? Staying low. That little drama's over. Bonjour monsieur, parle-moi. Hunters in force. Bonjour monsieur. Okay, we've just gone through Poitiers-Picardy and we've made the crossover from section 1 onto section 5. So we're going to be heading southeast for the first part of it, and then it hooks back up northwards towards Dieppe. At the moment, still farmland, open rolling fields. Easy going so far. Rain's held off, although you can tell it's out there somewhere. So yeah, hopefully it will stay dry and I won't face too many tests. Although some are okay, a few, just not one after another after another. They're eyeing me very suspiciously. The young one's not deterred by my presence enough to stop gorging itself on milk. Right, well, we're coming to the end of the windmills, so my guess is the terrain gets a little bit more hilly in a minute. Most of the windmills are up on the flat, higher sort of plateau where they can catch all the wind. So the absence of windmills in the landscape indicates hillier terrain. Heads. problem with these ruts. Fucking probe the sides of them, see whether you can get out. But, you know, love the rut you're in as usual. But rut's too big, it'll either result in a tip over, or, and it's deep now, or you're getting cross rutted, which is just as much a pain in the arse. So you just got to ride slowly and stare straight down that rut. And then get out when you can. Maybe it's time to stop, find cover, get the waterproof on. Okay, well, we're soldiering on. It's only spitting, so we just kept going for the last half an hour. I don't have the mic in at the moment, so I just shout. Seems to be drying off, so it stays like this. I'll put the mic back in a second. Right, well, it stopped. Started raining heavily, then I took refuge under these trees. It's stopped again now, so I'm going to try and press on, put the mic back in. Now I'm hoping, looking at the weather thing, it's sort of going that way, so I'm really hoping those black clouds are the ones that have passed us, and these lighter clouds are now coming over. Fingers crossed. But you know how reliable weather reports can be. And the other downside is these grassy lanes have now become very slippy. And this bugger that I just come up had some wonderful hidden ruts. So we're going to press on, just take it nice and slow until we get to Forget-les-Eaux. Now Forget-les-Eaux is actually twinned with the town that I come from, Heathfield in East Sussex. Not that that's in any way really meaningful. See, that is a nasty little rut right down the centre here, just pushing the wheel every now and again. Let's try some standing up. Starting to rain heavier now. Do I stop under these trees? Do I keep going? The mic out, leave it in. has turned on me once again. The only shelter I can find is this fucking flower thing. Well, it's stopped raining. The sky's a bit clearer over there. The clouds have all headed off in that direction. Fortunately, I was saved where I was sat under that little flower stand thing. A lady from across the road come over and invited me into her house, so I sat and had coffee with her and her husband for an hour and practice my French verbs. But yeah, everything's pretty much waterlogged, so I'm probably going to call it quits now and go and find somewhere to bed down for the night. Give the trail a chance to drain a little bit because everything is completely waterlogged. But the road is like 300 metres in front of me, and I've got a horrible rut, tons of brambles. Oh dear, oh dear. My fault for coming down here, I suppose. I should have just carried on the road. Could have just gone straight down the road, couldn't you? I had to do another lane. And it'd just be a complete waste of time trying to get out of this rut. End up cross-rutted across that thing there. Still, day's got to end somehow, isn't it? Here comes the road. Just around this corner. Just got to turn around here, and there we are. Thank you. Right, so those of you who want to know what life's like on the road for a long multiple day motorcycle trip, it's like this. Today I've ended up in the most budget of budget hotels you've ever seen. I won't reveal its location because actually the staff here have been quite helpful and quite nice. It's just the room's tidy and the towel was about the size of a handkerchief, but they've actually let me stick my bike down in one of those garages for the night, so it'll be extra dry, cosy and safe come morning time. And they didn't have to do that, which I thought was nice. The only downside is my room now looks like a Chinese laundry as I try and dry all the wet stuff from today, and by God did it rain this afternoon. Fingers crossed that the trails have had some time to dry out before we hit them tomorrow. We've got the last stretch from here. Where is here? Where are we? Forget-Lio. And we've got the last stretch tomorrow down to Dieppe, about 130 k's, 120 k's. So, you know, any luck, should be there late afternoon. Bing. See you tomorrow.